Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are talking about me. Um, yeah, I from the title you must have read that I was the little girl who was expected to be an overachiever, to excel in every part of life, be it sports, be it studies, be it like home, everything. I was expected to balance everything, and I did it pretty well. But the thing which suffered was myself, what I wanted, what my heart wanted, because I was too afraid to speak up for myself. I was too afraid to letting other people down, and I was too afraid of getting judged that I never spoke, that I never even like talked about what I wanted. Maybe the other party or whatever party was on the other side was not even that judgy, was not even that strict, but made a story in my mind that what if I will tell this, the other party will judge me, and the other party will stop loving me, the other party will abandon me. It was just that fear of abandonment and everything which led me to not speak up for myself. But after so many shitty things, there comes a day when you finally realize that no, I don't want to be quiet now. Not in a way that you want to blabber, but I don't want to be quiet when it comes to me. I want to speak what I want. I want to speak about things which I like. I want to speak that I cannot do this. You learn to say no. I'm still learning to say no, because it's not that easy, but I have learned setting up boundaries for myself. I have learned being raw me and not trying to be the perfect me, because I was very convinced that in order to make people love me, I have to be the perfect me. There's no scope of being wrong. There's no scope of being like unconventional and then still getting love. But there came a point in my life when I did everything and still I felt unloved. I still felt I'm not good enough. And then I realized that I have been doing everything and still I am never enough. Maybe because I will never be enough for someone who isn't enough for himself or herself. So, after a lot of agitation and anxiety and on I don't know what panic attacks and everything, one day I realized that if I'm putting so much effort for the other person or the other party or maybe my parents or everyone else around me, and still they are making me feel, or maybe I am making myself feel that I'm not good enough, then why am I doing all this? I'm sacrificing what I wanted to do. I'm doing everything which they want me to do. Still I am not enough and not happy. So I thought, it did not come this way, but eventually I thought that what if I stop looking for validation in them, because I was doing all this to feel validated. I was doing all this to feel loved. I was doing all this because I had fear of abandonment. I was doing all this because I wanted to be special and not left out. But eventually, even after doing all these things, I was feeling the same things. So what's the point of doing all these things? Then I realized I do not want to be the nicest person in the family. Maybe I do not want to be the nicest friend. Maybe I do not want to be the nicest girlfriend. Maybe I do not want to be the nicest person. I just want to be a human. Maybe I just do not want to live up to their expectations. Maybe I just want to live the way I want to live. And I'm still learning. And then came a moment when I just stopped trying to make people happy. When I just started doing what I think is right for me and what makes me happy. The only thing which I shifted, and which, if you are going through the same thing, which you should shift, is do what makes you happy. Make yourself feel loved. Do not look for love outside, because no matter how much love anyone else gives you, if you do not love yourself, you will never be able to feel complete, because you are so hollow inside that even if they will pour something in it, you will still be hollow. So why not firstly fill yourself and then pour it to someone else, maybe who needs it. So I started giving time to myself because I had fear of abandonment. So I thought people would leave me. I started becoming my safe place. I Whenever things used to go wrong, I used to sit with myself. I used to hug myself so tightly in a way that someone else would hug me, and I used to talk to myself in a way that someone else who loved me would talk to me. I used to give myself words of affirmation. I used to take myself out to have some treats. I became very soft on myself because I was expecting other people to do that for me. But it never happened, and even if it happened, I never used to feel safe. So I created a safe space for me, and I started living in that safe space. So that's the first thing I did. Second thing is I stopped judging myself, because if you love someone, if your little sister would come to you and tell you that I have done this thing, so you would judge her, you would help her, right? So why do you judge yourself? I stopped judging myself. Even if I have talked to myself in a way that I would never do this again, and I still do that, I never abandoned myself. I held myself more hardly and I said, it's okay that you did this. If there was someone else who did this, you would not judge the person. So it's okay. Next time we will be more cautious. Next time we will take more care of that. And yes. And the third thing which I did was I let myself feel the emotions. I stopped running from emotions. The worst thing which I used to do is whenever something used to trigger me, I used to go out. I used to not like feel those emotions. I used to like to block my thinking and do everything, maybe sleep and everything. But the best thing which I learned to do with myself is to sit with myself and ask myself, what is bothering you? Why is it bothering you? Take me to a place from where it came. Take me to a place where the triggers are triggering you, and it takes me to places where I felt XYZ emotions, and now this situation is triggering that emotions, and I used to talk to myself, what do you want to do right now? I give myself time, I give myself everything which I used to give to other people, and I feel good. I used to feel good. This led me to a place where I know that whatever I'm feeling, I don't have to run from it. I have me, the safe space where I can communicate this with. Because most of the fights are internal fights, and they're fights because you're not even fighting it. But what if you sit down and talk to the opponent, who is you only, and you sort things out without even fighting? So I did this. And one more thing which I did is to the mistakes, let myself like not get very affected by the mistakes. Whatever I do in life, like whatever shittiest thing, sometimes I also do shittiest things, I just do not like treat that as a shitty thing. I treat that as a lesson which needed to be learned, and it has served its purpose, and you learn things, and it's okay that it is making you feel like bad now. After some days you will be fine. I started giving myself reality checks rather than trying to be perfect, rather than trying to be ideal, rather than trying to be a person who cannot even do mistakes. And cut to now, I am happy. Sometimes not very happy, but other times I'm happy. And I'm satisfied with myself, because previously I was just working for people, but now I'm working and living for myself. I'm not trying to be selfish or anything, but I neglected myself, which led to many issues. I just want to fix that, and I just want to accept myself more and more. No matter if anyone else accepts me or not, I don't care. If you accept yourself, and if you are not accepted by anyone else in the world, that doesn't matter. You will feel happy, still feel happy. But no matter who else accepts you in the world, and you don't accept yourself, you can never be happy. So this is what I did to be where I am today, to be able to speak here today. Because if I were the older me, I would have thought 10 times what 10 people think of me if I will come here on the camera and speak to you guys. They will judge me, they will like take fun of me and anything. But now when I'm confident, nobody takes fun of me. Nobody even dares to take fun of me. Even if they do, I cut them off, because I don't want any person in my life who's not serving me for the best. And I'm not saying you to cut people off, but I'm just telling you to protect yourselves from anyone and anything that isn't serving you, that is triggering you. And even if they're triggering you, you have yourself. You can sort their triggers out with yourself. So that's what I wanted to say. I was feeling very overwhelmed, and I just wanted to talk things out. So I come here and talk to you people, and some of you people feel helped and validated when I come here, and I feel very happy talking about things. And thank you for watching, and yeah, this is all I have for today. Bye bye.